Hey guys, welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel. Cherries today, and welcome back to the ultimate Ateez ranking work from beginning to most recent in their official selfie, song by song, give my thoughts and put into a list of most to least you can find right there. Let me scroll down the list, pause at any point. What you answer anything is, I of course have already checked out and ranked Bad. Now, before you see it, because it's coming in a second in this list, just know I like this discography a lot. Head over to the Patreon that I have, folks, links in the description for that, and search Ultimate Ateez Re-Ranking to find out how much I love these lads' discography. So there's songs that are even past 100 in on that list that I quite enjoy. That was one of the biggest wake-up calls when I did that re-ranking, to be honest with you. That was one of the biggest wake-up calls. Right, I checked out Bad. Time to check out the B-sides, and as you can see from my top 10, things can happen with Ateez B-sides. As usual, folks, I like to go into this blind and deaf, so I don't have a clue how any of them sound, as it usually goes. I got a feeling, looking at the song title for this, that the Latin vibes of Bad may continue. This is Mamacita. Hey, Mamacita! Oh, they continue.
빛난 밤으로 만들고 싶어 아야 freestyle 보니까 주고 싶어 빡세니까 오빠빛 불이 나겠어 물이 나겠어 터져라 반짝이는 걸로 하지 반지 yeah 저기 베베 가리뉴 전부 너거 아니야 사치 내제 너가 죽어 발라 또 맞춰줄게 변하기 한여름 밤 열병 같은 내 사랑이여 사막 속 신기루 같은 내 사랑이여 아끼지 않지 그게 내 사랑이여 널 위한 춤을 춰 난 차차차차 내 사랑이여 hey, Mamacita. Hey, Mamacita, got me excited. Can't wait to see ya.
I love it when they make me wait. If you don't know, folks, my relationship of love with Ateez and the Ateenie that have been awesome to me on YouTube was a certain reaction I did for a song called Cyberpunk. Don't know if you've heard of it. And yeah, if you've seen that reaction, that was like one of the first major hesitation drops in K-pop that I really noticed. Outside of Dreamcatcher, because again, I heard all of Dreamcatcher's discography before the channel. Well, nearly all. There's one or two songs I didn't hear, but like hesitation drops ATEEZ, man. Like, ever since Cyberpunk, I've just been looking out for them in certain ways, you know. So great to have that. I've said this I've said this on ATEEZ, in the ATEEZ ranking itself. There's something about Latin K-pop that just goes brilliantly. I know K-pop has a lot of Latin fans, and I just love when the artists actually, do songs in that sort of style, do songs in that sort of like cultural aspect of the instruments and everything as well, and they do such a great job with it. Want to say, if you enjoy, because I know ATEEZ have quite a few Latin tracks at this point, if you enjoy like this sound from ATEEZ, I can't recommend Card enough. If you know Card, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you don't know Card are a co-ed group, 2 male members, 2 female members, and their main concept is pretty much Latin music, and they are unbelievable. I've seen them live, and they are insanely overlooked. Check out Card, trust me. Just search Card on YouTube and click on an MV. You can't go wrong, and you'll see what I mean pretty much instantly, to be honest with you. So going to the song, I love. It's full on the Latin style. Obviously, I knew with the song title, I thought it might be, but it went proper into it. I love the beat of it. I think all their vocals sound great. I love when ATEEZ do this sort of chant. Have you noticed? They do this sort of chant for the vocal and everything, sometimes with the vocal hook. And I love when they do that. It's like they use a bit of depth in their voices and they sound great together. What really surprised me with this, if I'm not mistaken, is that Mingi came in pretty early. Yeah, he came in pretty early as far as like a normal structure for an ATEEZ song. I'm so used to, even though I know they have little parts in the song with ATEEZ songs in some ways when it comes to Mingi and Hongjoong, I'm used to them being kind of side by side, not at the same time, but one after the other, I should say. And they weren't here. They kind of separated them out, which I thought was really interesting. And then at the end, near the end of the song, they kind of had a mini rap verse back and forth and, near the bridge and everything, which I thought was really interesting because I'm not used to that structure with ATEEZ. As usual, those lads don't miss. I particularly loved Hongjoong's verse on this song, though. I think that is my favourite part of the song. There's just something about, if you're just hearing him, there's just something about the charisma he exudes when he raps as well, and I just thought his flow sounded so good with this beat and this instrumental. Really, really cool song. I love this sort of music, so, absolutely goes to me. Now, with Bad, I started from the top, work my way down. I don't think that's wise this time because the discography that I'm dealing with, so I am going to go from bottom to top this time. It would be quicker for us all. I would put it above Days, Emergency, even songs down here, man. The Leaders, NO1, No One, Crescendo, Waiting for You, Birthday, Good Little Boy, Time of Love. There's songs even down here, man. The Letter, Dreamers, Face, Siren, 12 Midnight. Ice on my teeth. Ice on my teeth, on my white teeth. I'd put it above that, actually. Forevermore. The thing is, I wouldn't put it above Feeling Like I Do. I'm going to put it above Forevermore. Remember, I can't use asterisks now, folks, in a post re-ranking world. I cannot use asterisks anymore. I wouldn't put it above Feeling Like I Do. It just goes above Forevermore. I find it a bit more, even though Ice on My Teeth does hit, I find it a bit more consistent than Ice on My Teeth. It's a bit more to my style. Ice on My Teeth being more hip-hop related, I would say. This goes into more Latin. And the thing is with Crazy Form for me, even though this song might be a bit more consistent, I love the energy of Crazy Form. And again, that's another example. Hongjoong's rap on Crazy Form. It gives it a lot of points, folks. A lot of points. Right, I'm going to go to the next one. I didn't say how this is going to work, by the way. Is what I'm going to do, folks. I'm going to do 2 songs in each episode. So it'll be Toxin, and then after that, it will be going basically into the next 2 after that in a separate video, which I will be posting right after and everything like that. If you're looking not on comeback day that I'm recording this on, you'll find it. I'll put it in the end screen and everything like that. You'll see it fine. So, right, this is Toxin. So Are we still gonna keep with the Latin flavor? Why am I getting mist vibes from this so far?
Tell me that you taste the rush.
Maybe not.
Just like me. That look you give us way too much. 가볍게 툭 풀어내 버튼. 끝까지 차오르게 새어나온 움찔거림 그대로 놔둬. Trust me. Oh, I'm just missing your body. 필요 없어 다른 option. Keep me wrapped inside your hold. 엉켜버린 채 바꿔 position. But you call me a toxin. Talking, 위험한 끌림에 내 몸은 더 deeper. I'm falling. 낯선 나의 떨림에 You came and gone for me. You don't wanna be easy, girl. But let me do my thing on you. 겁먹지 마. Tell me that you taste the rush. How do you feel it just like me? The look you give is way too much. 가볍게 툭 풀어내 버튼. 끝까지 차오르게 새어나온 움찔거림 그대로 놔둬. Trust me. Oh, I'm just trusting your body.
숨쉬듯 찰나 내 몸짓은 마치 킬러. 안심하지 않은 태도 널도 무너뜨리는 빌러. 내 맘을 위로 쳐다가 다시금 바닥을 훑다가 한 번에 손길에 투태어 감기들 다시 홀려가.
Crazy flow.
No break it, no stop it. 퍼지지 몸에 쫓아는 게 따라 honey. 목부터 타고 허리를 지적도까지. 여긴 지대인지 my body's getting dramatic. You know what I play is safe.
Wooyoung, man.
But let me do my thing on you. 겁먹지 마, I'm right. Yeah. Tell me that you taste your rush. I know you feel it just like me. The look you give is way too much. 가볍게 툭 풀어내 버튼. 끝까지 차오르게 새어나온 움찔거림 그대로 놔둬. Trust me. Oh, I'm just tracing your body.
Tracing your body 한 점이 touch my body. 내 몸이 정신들을 못 차리겠어. 해결해 빨리. 그러니까 들이켜 술잔에 전부 쏟아내 난리. 날 밤이잖아 겁없이 나를 사용해달라.
Yeah, 주체할 수 없이 넘쳐나면 멈추지. 위아래 오르내리며 하는 저울져. 농도 짙어질수록 손끝도 정교해. Euphoric 이 밤 we history.
Don't play with me in Ateez and TOXIN.
Oh, you feel it just like me. The look you give is way too much. 가볍게 툭 풀어내 버튼. 끝까지 차오르게 새어나온 움찔거림 그대로 놔둬. Trust me. Oh, I'm just tracing your body.
Short? Oh, not as short as I thought it might have been when I ended. Actually, I felt like, is this 2.5 minutes? You know, so I had that sort of feeling to it. I know I picked them out so much, but I'm gonna have to do it again, you folks. Mingi and Hongjoong's part in this song is genius because not only is it brilliantly performed by them both, as always, what's really cool is that Mingi does that crazy flow and he goes into those double speed moments and everything like that, and his has a lot of his verse has a lot of like speed and intensity to it. And then if you go to Hongjoong's rap straight after, it's a bit more chill. You know, it's got flow obviously, but it's not as speedy and everything like that and technical. It's like showing the both sides of what makes, you know, Ateez and a lot of K-pop rap, you know, especially when they got multiple rappers, great, is, you know, having that mix of sometimes having more chill melodic flow raps and ones that are more technical and speedy, and that contrast on this song with that instrumental and that beat was insanely cool. Jongho, I know you're still here, mate. No need to remind me like that. I know you're still here. Bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell. Really nice vocal melodies on this song. I loved the instrumental. I loved how it started, you know. It started very atmospheric and cinematic. What the song itself wasn't as cinematic as I thought it was going to go into. Again, I mentioned Mist, man. But I did still really enjoy the beat, and I really enjoyed the details in the, you know, electronic aspects of the production, and awesome beat switches too. Awesome beat switches. I thought that song was pretty damn cool, man. Looking at my list again, because I know those heavy hitters in the top half. I am going to start from bottom to top. I would put it above Days, Emergency, The Leaders, NO1, No One, Crescendo, Waiting for You, Birthday, Good Little Boy, Time of Love, The Letter, Dreamers, Face, Siren, 12 Midnight, Ice on My Teeth, Forevermore, Mamacita, Feeling Like I Do, Crazy Form, Diamond, To the Beat. Oh God, even down here the songs are insane. Insane. They're the only 2 rankings I've done so far, folks. Dreamcatcher and Ateez. They're the only ones so far. Actually, Card, who I mentioned earlier, the next one. So if you wanna, you know, give Card a go and, you know, have kind of a listen party, because that's what the re-rankings are as well. You know, head over to my Patreon and get updated there, because that will be the next one I'm doing. The thing is, with Dreamcatcher and Ateez, their discographies are so consistent. It is ridiculous. Ridiculous how consistent. Especially both discographies being over 100 plus. In Ateez's case, you know, getting comfortably over 100 plus as well. Songs and everything. It's insane. For me to look at songs that are in the hundreds, as far as early 100, and for me to be like, I don't know, that's kind of insane. Especially with how cool this song was as well. I'm going to put Toxin. I can't put her above it, thank you. I'm not going to lie. I can't do it. It's To the Beat. I'm going to put it above Diamond and below In the Beat. That is where it goes for me. God, man, I miss asterisks. I give asterisks a hard time, man, because what they do on the re-rankings. But I have to say, when you're actually doing rankings, they help. They help. So anyway, folks, right, this is the halfway point during this. So as far as this video goes, this is the end. But wait for the end screen in a second. You will see the next part and the next stage. So I will see you over there in a second.